What's up, everyone? Huh?
You tricked us.
What do you mean?
Because you came out of the locker room, took a right.
I had to get a water.
The 9 targets that you tapped into on Sunday. I know every game kind of is unto itself, but is that ideally where you guys want to get to in terms of utilizing everybody?
Yeah, I think that's kind of good recipe for us. Just different guys getting yards, keeps the defense on their toes. It makes it tough on those guys. So we got a lot of weapons, man. It's my job to use them.
I counted a bunch of them, and including yourself, all of you guys are new to this team basically, except for Devontae, maybe Hunter. So does it take a little while for to get that all together?
I think it gets better with time. Obviously, just the more reps we get, the more we can talk about it just in the locker room together, little things like that. That's kind of where we're at right now. I mean, it's done some good for us, but we still got room to grow. Definitely. I mean, we're still pretty early in the season.
For being able to connect with all these people and look for them, does that have a lot to do with your chemistry developing now and like that relationship?
Chemistry, trust. I think those are the two main things. We come out here. A lot of our routes have different options on them, so you got to trust that the receiver, tight end, running back, whoever it is seeing the same picture you're seeing. Once they earn that trust as a quarterback, it makes your job so much easier because you can know where they're going to be, trust that they're going to be in that spot, and that's when you can play fast. And
just a completely random question, your T-shirt had a specific message. Did you purposely choose it?
Say it again?
That T-shirt you were wearing coming in, was there a reason for it, or did you just like it?
Honestly, I just like the design. I don't even know what it said.
No feelings.
I appreciate it. No,
in French.
It's just, I thought it looked cool, honestly. Yeah, I'm pretty simple with when it comes to that.
You got Michael Mayer twice in the first quarter, and then you got Hooper involved later in the game as well. How big is it getting the tight ends into the game plan and involving them in the game?
It's something that we haven't done a lot of, so I think it was a nice little change-up for us. Like I said before, it keeps the defense on their toes. They have to cover everybody, and those guys, they run hard with the ball, man, so we just got to get in their hands.
You've had less time this year sometimes in throwing the ball. What adjustments have you had to make, whether it's your internal clock or maybe adjustments that you have to do with what you want to do with your guys?
Getting the protection right, obviously where it starts, the communication part of it, but just being decisive with it, I think. Knowing where I'm going with the ball, having to plan pre-snap and reacting to what they do post-snap. It sounds pretty simple, but yeah, just if you have a plan, you could usually, get rid of the ball pretty quickly.
You and Belichick obviously know each other pretty well. Do you enjoy these kind of chess matches? Do you try and surprise them, things that you're not expecting? What goes into your preparation against a guy you know pretty well?
I think it would be pretty hard to surprise Coach. He's been in this league for a while. Obviously, one of the best to ever do it. He's seen just about everything. So we'll do what we do. I'm sure we'll have a couple of wrinkles here and there. I'm sure they will too. But yeah, that's kind of the chess match. When you play against a former coach, I've learned it's fun though, man. You got to embrace it and make the best of it.
Are you shocked with the way things are going in New England right now? Because it hasn't been often seeing them that way through the last 2 decades.
I think it is what it is. They've been in some close games though. It could get skewed by if you just look at their record. But when you look a little more in depth into it, they're a good team. They've been in close games with some good teams. So we got to come correct here on Sunday.
Obviously, a Monday Night Football games gives you an extra day of preparation the week before, but now you get a day less to get ready for this one. How do you go into the week planning that way?
I think the coaches do a great job. They have a good plan for us this week. Getting the stuff done today, and then tomorrow's gonna be a big day for us. Just is what it is, man. Season's always weird, so you just got to adapt and hit it on the run.
Tay has talked a lot about that winning mentality. When I asked him earlier about it, he said that, it was good to win, but he feels like there's still a dominating effect that's needed with the win.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever you win, it's always a good feeling. It's hard to win in this league, but you want to be perfect. I think as an offense, we're trying to always push for that. Just the little details that we could hone in on. If we could get those knocked down, we could really do some damage. But it's just about us, man. We got to get ourselves right before anything.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.